All right, Nick, I'm pumped. Are you pumped?
Oh, I'm crazy pumped.
All right,
Yeah.
you want to tell everybody why we're so pumped?
I'm almost like, do you? I mean, because I'm just so excited. I'm
Yeah,
what I'm really excited about is like that we are finally going out to the market with our agency.
yeah.
Superkick branding. Man, I am just so elated about this. I mean, we have put so much time, so much energy into this, just really making sure like what we're offering it provides so much value for our customers. And I feel like we just totally have dialed that in.
I know. I'm so psyched that this is a real thing now because it's just been happening in the background for so long.
Mhm.
Um, I'm just so psyched that we're offering these branding services for real now. This is this is great. So yes, that is the big announcement. Superkick branding. This is our agency, our brand consultancy that Nick and I are running now, and we're open for business. Contact us. We're putting links in the show notes. Here's some advice that we want to give for all new business owners. Take the time and put the resources into getting your name trademarked as soon as possible. Some people say, let me just start my business, let it let me build up. I'll save a little money. I'll put some aside, and then a few years down the road, I'll get a
Mhm.
trademark. Well, here's why you have to do it early. Because imagine if you're 3 years into your business and for a while, you're building slowly. Things are going well. But you're still under the radar, but then stuff starts popping at that year 3 mark and you get a little more attention. And one of the people who finds out about you is like, wait a minute, you got the same name as us or a
Yeah.
very similar name in a same or similar industry. And they've
Mhm.
been around longer than you.
Yeah.
That's going to put you in a bad situation. Um, and that's why you shouldn't wait because you may think, I don't have the time or I don't have the money to go into trademarking early. But just imagine what it's going to be like years down the road when you have to rebrand. That's not only one, it's a monetary cost of depending on the type of business you're in. Are you going to have to? I mean, one, you pay to have the rebranding done, new logo, everything. But
Mhm.
you're also going to have to, maybe you have trucks. You're going to have to rewrap your whole fleet with a new name. You're going to have, if you have a business that sells goods, you're going to need new packaging. You're going
Mhm.
to need a new website. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you've invested money into, and you're going to have to throw it all away and spend it on something brand new. But beyond the money, there's the brand equity that you built up. So wouldn't you rather spend all your time building brand equity under one name that you're not going to change or
Mhm.
have to change it and then lose all that good association that you've had with that name that you've been building up over years because someone sent you a cease and desist. So that's why it's so important to do your research right away.
Mhm. And you're spot on because one, just in case you don't know, it takes about a year before you even get the whole trademark. So if you start now and you're like, well, I'm going to do it down the line, it's already down the line. So
Mm-hmm.
just go ahead and start it the first day, second day, just basically right at the very beginning. And then, first of all, it's not as much as you think it is to get a trademark.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's just really just a few $100s, and it's not going to cost you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to hire a lawyer and do all of these different things. There's a lot of services out there that will provide you with lawyers that can do it at a very reasonable cost. So, but it's worth it, as like Matt's talking about, because the long run is that if you find out that someone else has your name, it's going to cost you a lot more than it would to have done just an initial search to see if somebody has the name to begin with. And one, it's also setting a good foundation right from the start because it's saying, like, this is our name, no one has it. We can feel confident that we can go to market with this brand. And it's not something we're going to have to change years and years later, unless we're strategically deciding to change our name for whatever reasons.
Right. And so why are we telling you all this? It's because we did this trademark research, and I'm really happy that we did, because initially we had been doing YouTube videos, and then we started podcasts, and it was all under the name Brand Outlaw. And then when we decided to branch out and turn this into a brand consultancy, we were just going to keep the name Brand Outlaw. But we went to the trademark lawyer and we had them do some research. And what they found was there are enough names that are similar in similar industries that he said, like, I'm not confident that it would not be rejected by in the trademarking process. And so it was disappointing at first. It meant we were going to have to take a little more time into the trademarking process, but it was worth it. I'd rather do this now than 3 years from now.
Absolutely.
You know? So we spent some time thinking of a new name. We came
first crying about it.
First cry. Yeah. You know, you always got to give yourself 15 minutes to just feel bad for yourself. You know, cry, punch a hole in the wall, do whatever you need to. And then once that's out of your system, then you say, okay, this is how it is. We're moving forward. So we move forward. We kicked around some names and came up with Superkick. It sounds fun. It's also, so Nick and I are both wrestling fans from back in the day. And so some of you fellow wrestling fans out there probably recognize Superkick, a move popularized by Shawn Michaels. And because at one point when in the thinking of all these names, I was like, you know, there's a lot of cool wrestling moves out there that have cool names. And I bet there's something that can kind of fit with us and also, you know, just kind of fit our vibe, our personality. And so when I thought of Superkick, it's like that one just really resonated. One, it's a cool move, but also we're trying to kick down the barriers from between you and the success of your business. And some of those are unclear messaging, lack of strategy, and we're trying to break those down. And so thinking about what our business is doing, it lent itself to a name like Superkick. We were just feeling really good about it. We went to the trademark lawyer with it, had him research this name, and he came back with a much better prognosis for this name.
He said you can Superkick your way to a trademark.
Yes, exactly. So that's how it came about. Long story short, do your trademarking early, no matter what stage of business you're in. Just make it a cost of starting a business. Okay, the same way you would registering your website, anything you need to get off the ground. This is just one of those things you have to do.